Good day. We are starting our new book that is Beste Freunde, Deutsch für Jugendliche, German for young learners. Jugendliche is like youth, and this is the Kursbuch, and the level is A1.2, A1.2. Now we will directly start learning from the first chapter onwards. So, and this was I just told the students, this is the map of Germany. This is Berlin. This is Hamburg. In Hamburg, there is harbor, and Frankfurt. This is the main hub, financial hub of Germany. Frankfurt am Main, and the other one is Frankfurt. It's also somewhere here. And these are die Schweiz here, and this is Österreich, and all of these three countries are called Dach. So German language is spoken in all of these three countries, and also Liechtenstein here. Sorry, yes, Liechtenstein. It was Liechtenstein and not Luxembourg. And the capital of Liechtenstein is Vaduz. Vaduz is the capital of Liechtenstein. Do not forget this. It's a very, very small country. Now we are proceeding towards our first chapter of A1.2. So these are all friends, and they are of your age. Hi, ich heiße Lukas. Ich bin neu hier. Neu is new. Ich bin neu hier. I am new here. You can write down the meanings as quick as possible, or you can watch the video afterwards and write down the meanings. Ich komme aus Rostock. Ich komme aus Rostock. Rostock is a city in East Germany. Ich komme aus Rostock und spiele Gitarre. Please check the spellings of Gitarre. Be careful with this, yeah? Gitarre. Gitarre is the same guitar as in English. Ich komme aus Rostock. With ich, be careful. Always you have to check that there must be an E at the end of the verbs. There are modal verbs, Modalverben. You don't have to make changes in them. Those Modalverben you have to learn them extra. I am talking about the normal verbs, yeah, definite and indefinite verbs. So verbs are called Verben, die Verben, and all verbs, when they come next to ich is I, then you have to put an E at the end of the verbs. Ich komme aus Rostock und spiele. Ich spiele. You see, again there is an E. So this is one verb, komme, and this is spiele, another verb. Ich komme aus Rostock und spiele Gitarre. Aus Rostock, I come from Rostock. I come from Rostock. Also, you can tell your hobbies. What do you do? What do you play? And where are you from? And ich heiße Lukas. You can tell your name. Heiße is, what is your name? Mein hobby is karate, but also he has a hobby Gitarre spielen, yeah? So I think more he spends his time in karate, in doing karate. Mein hobby is karate. My hobby is karate. Mine is possessive pronoun. Yeah, be careful with this, please. Mine, dine. Yeah, we have already learned this, but revision will be coming soon, and we'll revise all of these again. Informatik finde ich toll. I find Informatik is computer studies, ICT, or whatever with computer, yeah? Informatik. Informatik finde ich toll. I find Informatik toll. Toll means really good or super. I find it really good. Also, you can introduce yourself like these sentences, like they are speaking. So now the names, the German names. This is Nico. This is Laura. This is Anna. This is Simon. I'll zoom in. You can see the faces. So these are our friends. Lukas, Nico, Laura, Anna, Kati, Simon. So they tell their stories and they have written the dialogues. Yeah? Dialogues are about their lives. Ich klettere gern. Gern is very, very important word. Gern means likely, like to. Klettere is to climb. Ich klettere gern. I climb likely. I love to climb. Ich bin Laura's Cousine. Cousine. Whenever there is an E at the end, that means a female cousin. A female cousin. Ich bin Laura's Cousine. So Laura is this, and then there's an S here, you see? In grammar, it is called genitive. Yeah, you can check genitive in the internet. There are a lot of studies about genitive and videos. You can watch them. Ich bin Laura's Cousine. Aus Wien. So this is the cousin of Laura. Aus Wien, from Wien. Wien is Vienna. Vienna in English. Or Vienna, Vienna, as you want to speak. It's up to you. So these are 3 chapters here. So we'll try to cover most of the chapter. Lektion Nummer 10, Lektion Nummer 11, Lektion Nummer 12. Lektion is lesson number, chapter number. Lektion. If you have any questions, kindly ask, please. Lektion Nummer 10, 11 und 12. So, Nico. You can see there is also Fußball here. Fußball is, I think, also his hobby. Fußball. And instead of SS here, this is called scharfes S. You have to put this one, this sign here. This is called scharfes S or SZ. SZ. The sound of this is S. S. Sharp S. Fußball. Remember, this is A and also this is A. The sound of these are A. We will do the alphabet soon. We will revise them again. Unsere Klasse stellt sich vor. Unsere is our. You must make your vocabulary list, or you learn it like this. Our class introduces itself. Sich vorstellen means, so I am writing it here, sich vorstellen. Sich vorstellen means to introduce yourself. In this case here, unsere Klasse stellt sich vor. Our class introduces itself. So that means everyone is introducing themselves. I hope you're getting the point. Sich vorstellen is clear now. And this is a separable verb. It separates. You see, this vor is at the end here. This is called trennbarer verb. Yeah, trennen means separation. It separates. Sich vorstellen, to introduce yourself. And vor goes at the end. For, like this. Vorstellen, this is stellen and this is vor. Vorstellen is one verb, and this is called to introduce. If you're writing in a sentence, then it separates, it breaks. And the prefix, this is prefix. This for is called prefix. This is the first part. Do you have a question?
I have one question.
Yes, please.
I see that you said that sich Vorstellen was to introduce, but there's
Yes.
written sich war instead of Vorstellen.
In German language, when you're writing a sentence, then this separates. And for goes at the end of the sentence. And sich comes here in between. But this is, it varies in different sentences, different conditions. But sich means yourself. That means like someone is telling something about themselves or himself, herself. Whenever you see sich, that means self.
Okay.
So unsere Klasse stellt sich vor. Afterwards, when we will learn the model verbs, you can watch a video about model verbs. Yeah. Also, it is in my channel. This is called. You can write model verbs in English, and these are in German. It's called Modalverben. Modalverben. You can also watch other videos about Modalverben. There are 7 modal verbs. Yeah, Modalverben. They are very interesting. Very interesting. I love them. And with these Modalverben, you can make very easily lots and lots of questions. For example, I want to, I am allowed to, I can, like these kind of questions. So, Nummer 1, paragraph number 1. Here it is written Nummer 1, yeah? Absatz Nummer 1, paragraph number 1. Hallo, ich heiße Nico Jan. This is his full name. Learn the names, please. Important. Heiße, heißen, heißt. Anywhere you see these, but there must be after this sign in heiße, there must be something written, e or st or en. So that means telling name. And if there is only written heiß, if it's only heiß written, this means hot. Heiß is hot. For example, heißes Wetter. This means hot weather. And if there is something written at the end of the only this is for the beginning, yeah, what I'm telling you, so that you don't get confused. Heiß is telling name. Ich heiße Nico Jan, for example. Okay, good. Ich heiße Nico Jan. Du heißt. Whenever you're using du, then there will be an st at the end of heiß, and there will be an st at the end. All verbs, all of the German language verbs, including modal verbs, yeah, Modalverben, including them, all of them are having an st at the end. Du heißt. Your name is. Du kommst. Du kommst aus Deutschland. Du kommst. This means you come from. So, whenever I tell you to learn this verb, then you must learn it and conjugate it. Yeah, you must learn that verb with ich, du, er, sie. Okay, and these are all pronouns. Ich, du, er, sie. Er, sie is he and she. I hope you can see this, na? Er, sie. I hope this is readable.
Yeah, I can.
So ich, du, er, sie, and then is
There are 7 modal verbs in total, or 8?
yes, very easy, and they are very nice verbs, and they'll help you a lot in making lots and lots of. You can express your feelings with modal verbs. These are feeling verbs. They show the feelings, 100%. Wir, ihr, ich, du, er, sie, wir, ihr. So till now we'll just and then one more z you can learn. That's it, and the rest we'll learn afterwards.
You already wrote C.
Yes, and there is one more z. That is written with capital S. This capital S, this is formal U. Formal U. That means for teachers, for strangers whom you do not know, and for the officers, you must use Z. But do not use this in the family. In the family, you have to speak the do language. Informal U. Do is informal U. And with this Z, all verbs end with en. With this Z, all verbs end with en. Yeah, it's not present in this book, but I'm just telling you. And then this Z above this one, this is plural for they. They. This is plural. Third person plural. Yeah, you can check in the internet third person. And then the plural is they. Ihr. Ihr means you plural. You plural means two or more than two people. Two or more than two people who are standing or sitting in front of you. Who are standing or sitting in front of you. So I'm putting it here so that you can read. It's readable. So this is a little bit better. So ihr is you plural, and the verbs, they end with a T when it comes next to ihr. Ihr kommt aus Deutschland. You come from Germany. That means two or more than two. You come from Germany. Wir means we. This is first person plural. We. And this Z, is, this Z is she. With this, you have to put a T at the end of the verbs, and all verbs, yeah. And with a, you have to put a T at the end, and with this, you have to put an E. I've already told you this. If you learn this, then you have learned half of German language. These conjugations.
So at the end of T, there's a at the end of where there's a T.
Yes, the verbs will be changed. The endings of the verbs will be changed when you are writing the pronouns. Ich, du, er, sie. I, you, he, she. We, wir, ihr, sie, sie. One Z is with capital S. This is not present in this book, I think. But this means formal you. In the family, you will not use this Z, capital S. You will use do, informal.
Okay.
So with wir, you have to put an en at the end. With ihr, you will put a T at the end. And with Z, this here, because this is plural, you will put an en at the end. And this is Z, you will be putting en because it is formal. So check how many are ens here, yeah, 3. And how many are t's here, check. And there is only one st. Be careful. If you have learned these conjugations, half of the German language is done. Learn them very nicely. Yeah, and with verbs. So now we start our paragraph. Ich heiße Nico Jan. Bin. Bin means am. Am. Bin 13 Jahre alt. I am 13 years old. Jahre alt. Years old. Und gehe, and I go in die 8a. And I go in 8a. That means he goes in this class, 8a. Gehe means to go. Ich gehe. This all is with ich. Ich heiße, there is an E at the end, you see. Ich bin, this is a helping verb, yeah. Helping verbs are haben and sein. Haben and sein. We'll speak afterwards. Und ich gehe in die achte, in 8a. 8a is the name of his class. Gehe is to go. Am Max Planck Gymnasium, this is the name of a school where he goes, and it's a gymnasium. It's not in English. In English, gymnasium is like a sports place, yeah. Gymnasium in Germany is a school for high IQ students who are intelligent, very intelligent. Normally, Germans are very nice and they are equal with everyone. But there are certain students whose IQ level is very high, so they go in gymnasium, and they are very intelligent students. And gymnasium, many foreigners are also going to this gymnasium. Meine Heimatstadt, my home city, meine Heimatstadt, my home city ist Rostock. Rostock is on the east of Germany. Yeah, you can check in this map, which I have shown you, which I showed you. Sorry. Auf der Karte, on the Karte is the map, ne? Auf der Karte, on the map von Deutschland ist Rostock Ganz oben rechts. On the top right. In Germany, Rostock, ganz oben. Ganz oben means totally on the top. Rechts is right. Okay, let's see. Oh, but it's I have to scroll so much. So you can check it again, yeah? I'm sorry. On the top and then right. There you will find Rostock. Rostock is directly touching the water. Yeah, the river. I think it is Elbe. 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 It is flowing all through Germany. So this one is done. Now the second paragraph. Paragraph Nummer 2. Absatz Nummer 2. Ich habe viele Hobbys. I have a lot of hobbies. Viele, I've already told you when I was uh, telling you some of the things. Viele hobbies, many hobbies. Habe is to have. Ich habe, you see there is an E at the end. Ich habe. With ich, always put an E. But bin, when you're writing bin means am. Then you do not put an E at the end because this is a helping verb, yeah. Haben is normally also a helping verb. Okay. Sorry, bin. I have written it E here. So B-I-N. B-I-N-N. Bin. This means am. Ich bin ein Schüler. I am a student. Ich bin 12 Jahre alt. Ich bin 13 Jahre alt. Ich bin 14 Jahre alt. I am 14 years old. I am 12 years old. I am 13 years old. Yeah, so we'll do the numbers again, yeah. So, ich habe viele Hobbys. I have a lot of hobbies. Ich bastle kleine Schiffe. Bastel means to craft. Bastel means to craft. Crafting. Yeah, you can check this in the internet. What is to craft? But many people know crafting. Yeah, to craft. Ich bastle kleine Schiffe, also Modellschiffe. Also means like I say okay, yeah, okay, like I craft model ships, Modellschiffe, model ships. Schiff means ship. Ein großes Schiff habe ich nicht. A big large ship I do not have. That's why I am crafting small ships, model ships. Großes Schiff habe ich nicht. I do not have. Habe ich nicht. I do not have ein großes Schiff, a large ship. Nur ein Surfbrett. He says I just have a surfbrett. But he is also crafting the model ships. Nur ein Surfbrett. I only have a surfing board. A surfing board is used to sail with your feet on the water. You can slide on the water with the surfbrett. That is called surfboard. Nur is an important word. Nur means only. Only a surfing board. So now there is a W question. There is a W question. Wo. Wo means where. Wo is where. Yeah, be careful. Please learn W words. Very, very, very important. Without W words, you cannot learn a language. It's not possible. Verbs are important. W words are also important. In German language, too important. Wo kann ich hier surfen? Now, kann is a model verb. And this means can. Where can I surf here? Where can I surf here? So here is a word which you have to learn. It's a very, very important word. Yeah, it's his vocabulary. Wo kann ich hier surfen? Where can I surf here? And then there is a question mark. Question mark is called Fragezeichen. Frage means question. Zeichen means a sign. Question mark sign. Hat jemand eine Idee? Hat means has. Jemand means someone. Eine Idee, an idea. Has someone an idea? Because he is asking, where shall I surf here? So, any questions till now?
No, completely fine.
Very intelligent. Good. So, paragraph number 3. Außerdem. Außerdem is a very important word. When you will be going to for shopping in Germany, after shopping, when you come to the cashier, he will ask you außerdem. Außerdem means, do you need something else? Something else than this thing. Whatever you have bought, do you need something else? Then you will say ja, or you will say nein. Außerdem means I play. Spiele means to play. Ich spiele, I play, except surfing and also except model ship crafting. I also play sehr gern Fußball. Sehr gern. You see, gern is again there. And sehr means very. Very likely. Gern is very, very important. Please learn, write this for about 100 times. Learn this word and use it in sentences. Very important. Außerdem spiele ich sehr gern Fußball. Zu Hause, very important. Zu Hause means at home. Bin ich ein Fan? Fan is normal fan, yeah? I am fan von Hansa Rostock. Hansa Rostock is a football team. Hansa Rostock is a football team. And he is the fan from this team. Fan of this team. Yeah, von has also different meanings. Yeah, of and from. In München, München is in South Germany. In English, it is called Munich. In München bin ich FC Bayern fan. FC Bayern is in München. That's why he says that in South Germany, I am fan of FC Bayern team. This is also a team, like Hansa Rostock. So he is a fan of two teams. Mit meinem Vater. With my father. Mit is a preposition. Very, very, very important. Mit. Whenever you use prepositions, then you have to use M. This is called dative. Dative case. Okay, you can check dative and prepositions in the internet. Okay, with prepositions, when the prepositions come, then the articles change. There are three articles, as I have already told you. Der,
Die.
das, and die.
Yeah.
And this changes whenever preposition comes. Then der will change into dem. Das will change into dem, and die will change into der. Same is the cases with possessive pronouns like meinem. Meinem means my. Meinem and meiner. And dem is also, the other one is also meinem. So when you're finished with learning of these articles, when you're done with articles, somehow learn lot of articles, and then you use prepositions like, for example, mit. Then you will change these. You will see the changing already whenever we are reading. Then you will see the changes. For example, mit. So now the um, where is it? Mit meinem Vater, with my father, gehe ich, I go, gehe, I've already told you, gehe ich manchmal, very, 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 very important adverb. Manchmal means sometimes. Very important, very important. Manchmal means sometimes. Write this word for 100 times. Manchmal, manchmal, sometimes. And the question for manchmal will be like, wie oft? How often? How often? Wie oft? How often? How often? Very, very important. How often? Yeah? How often? How often? Manchmal. Wie oft spielst du Fußball? How often do you play football? Ich spiele manchmal Fußball mit meinen Freunden, with my friends. Mit meinen Freunden, with my friends. Mit meinem Vater gehe ich manchmal in die Allianz Arena. Allianz Arena is like a football ground, a football place where they play football. Allianz Arena, zu einem Spiel. Zu means to. Yeah, here it means to. Yeah, it has other meanings. Zu einem Spiel mit dem FC Bayern. With FC Bayern. In the South Germany, I have told you the team, football team. FC Bayern. Football team. Zu einem Spiel mit dem FC Bayern. Und ich trainiere viel. I practice a lot. I train myself a lot. Ich trainiere. I practice a lot. Fußball macht total Spaß. Fußball is totally fun. Macht total Spaß means like it is giving me a lot of fun. Yeah, playing football is giving me a lot of fun. Normally, macht means like make or does. Yeah, machen means to do normally, yeah. But machen also means to make. In German language, it is used like this. Macht total Spaß. Finde ich. I find it like this, that football is giving me a lot of fun. Und ich bin gern draußen. Draußen means outside. You see this beta form, beta S here. This means outside. Draußen. Ich bin gern draußen means I am I love to be outside. I like it outside. So the last paragraph. Musik finde ich auch sehr wichtig. Sehr wichtig means very important. Music is very important. Ich höre gern Musik. I love to listen to the music. Zum Beispiel, this is important. For example, zum Beispiel, for example. Sometimes only Beispiel is written. So this also means example, for example. Zum Beispiel Deutsche und Englische. Deutsche und Englische Gruppen. German groups and English groups. Und ich spiele Gitarre and I play guitar. Allein üben finde ich nicht so toll. Allein means alone. Playing alone, practicing alone. Üben means to practice also. Yeah, trainiere means also practice, and üben also means to practice. Allein, alone. I practice alone. I do not find it good. Ich, finde ich nicht so toll. I do not find it good.
What did tall mean again?
Toll is like super or very good.
So nicht
So
so
toll.
tall is not very good.
Not very good. Yes. Very good. Uh, this, there is a comma. You see, there is a comma. And this word, deshalb, this is utmost important. Very important. You have to write emails in your exam. That's why you must learn this, how to use it. After deshalb, you write a verb. Okay, there must be a verb after deshalb. Be careful. Deshalb möchte ich. Now, this is again a modal verb. Very important. Like we learned kann, K-A-N-N. Kann means can. Deshalb möchte ich. That's why I want. Möchte ich gern. I would like to. That's why I would like to. In einer Band spielen. I would like to. I would love to play in a band. Yeah, band is a band. Music band. In einer Band. Now this is a preposition and that's why einer Band. Normally it should be ein. But due to dative, due to prepositions, in, in, and that's why ein became einer. In einer Band spielen. That's why, deshalb möchte ich gern in einer Band spielen. Yeah, because why? Because allein üben finde ich nicht so toll. Playing alone, I do not find it good, so good. Hello Passinga bands. Now Passinga is a name of band. So he is talking to them. Hello Passinga bands. Wer sucht einen Gitarristen? Who is searching for a guitarist? Sucht is a very important word. This means to search. Gitarristen, ich bin nicht perfekt. I am not perfect. Now there is again a comma and then aber. And then aber. Aber means but. Aber schon ganz gut. Aber schon ganz gut. But already I play really good. Perfect. Yeah, this aber is very important. You must write sentences with this. Yeah, it's very important. And there must be a comma, or you can write a full stop and then you write it with a capital A.
What does Abba mean?
But
But okay.
very important. Whatever I'm saying important, you must learn it and write them down. So good. So now what you will do is your homework is to make questions and answers. You can use the internet, AI, and write down question answers of all of these four paragraphs so that you understand them really well. And you should speak with your parents and with your family and ask them these questions.
Okay,
And
sure.
the next question is, Schau das Bild oben. Oben. Oben means up. Bild is picture. Schau means to look. Look at the picture on here, na? This picture which we have already seen. Was weißt du schon über Nico? What do you know about Nico? So again, you have to write down questions here, questions and answers. Lies den Text, read the text. You have to read it again. Welcher Textabschnitt? Which paragraph cutting? Yeah, uh, or the section, text section. Past zu Bild A bis D. Past means to match, to fit. Now these are pictures A, B, C, D. You will check which picture uh, matches to which
Paragraph.
paragraph. Beautiful. Now you are my friend. Okay, and here at the bottom, über Hobbys sprechen, to speak about hobbies. Jemanden auf. Okay, this will be a little bit complicated for you. Mm, so we will do this slowly and gradually. Yeah. Über Hobbys sprechen, to speak about the hobbies. Jemand means someone, to tell someone to do something. Sagen, wohin man geht, to tell where one goes. Über Schmerzen sprechen, to speak about the pain if you fell down, for example. Gute Wünsche aussprechen, to speak our wishes. Erzählen, was gestern passiert ist, to tell what happened yesterday. Eine Begründung angeben, to give some reason to something. Jemanden anrufen, to call someone. Jemand nach Adresse fragen und Telefonnummer fragen. To ask, fragen mean to ask, about telephone number and address. Über Verkehrsmittel sprechen, to speak about the traffic means. Sagen, wie oft man etwas tut. To say how often one does something. Sagen, ob man zufrieden war. To say, to tell whether you were zufrieden means that if you are happy with something and you were satisfied with something, that you were satisfied or happy with something. Complimente machen, to give compliments. So this page has a lot of information and lot of vocabulary. So if you have learned this, then you can have easy life afterwards. So this is your homework, and this is Nico, and look at him and write the information and questions and answers about him. So do you have any more questions, please?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Can you complete this?
Yes.